Waves Audio has went subscription only. It's not like y'all didn't know this already, but I'm gonna do a little something different this video. We're gonna talk about both sides of the fence, you know, as a consumer and why you will probably want to do that as a business owner. And I know there will be a lot of things that you will have to say in the comment section, and I can't wait to read it. But first, let's go ahead and check out Weaver Beats' response to that, because he always comes with some spicy shit.
What's going on today, guys? Massive stupid move here, and today we're going to talk about a massive stupid move by Waves. I know, shocking. I can't believe they would do something dumb. Okay, so earlier today, Waves announced their Creative Access. It's a subscription plan. Ooh. No, that does suck though. Let's watch this video here on it.
To be honest, this isn't Waves' first time trying to introduce a subscription plan. As a matter of fact, they had plenty of different subscription plans that probably didn't work in the way that they wanted. And this move actually makes sense. Yeah, I know. Oh boy. Don't hit the dislike button yet. It makes sense for a company to do that if we look at things like, I don't know, we look at Netflix. Now, if we look at Netflix as a whole, they brought a service that was different. However, when we're looking at Waves Audio for what it is, this would be a massive change because they sold plugins individually and they had a subscription plan, which makes more sense. You know, some people, they might want to buy their plugins individually, and then other people, they might want to subscribe because you'll save more money in the long haul. That's the way a subscription plan is supposed to look like, right?
So let's all get up to date.
As a producer, I just want to be ready to go and have everything right at my fingertips.
This music sucks.
It's about having access to any tools that I need.
Now that's the one thing I will comment on in terms of just that delivery in that video. As someone that has worked for Waves in the past, a lot of their stuff doesn't come off genuine and natural. And that's the reason why people come to my channel, Weaver Beats channel, and so forth, because we're natural with it. We're not going to go off a script. And there's nothing wrong with it if you want to, you know, do your videos with a script. But if you're going to pitch something that people probably won't like, it needs to be a little bit more natural than what we just saw.
Right. It's definitely about having all the tools you want. It's definitely not about money. Oh, by the way, just like fantastic.
To be fair, we all know it's about the money. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's a business. Now, we're looking at the package plan, which we'll look at the package plan first hand in a little bit. If they have over 100,000 people that are using it, and those 100,000 people go to that subscription plan for $249 a year, then that's $249 million. That is a huge change up from probably what they're making annually selling plugins individually. And for a company that has like over, I think 300 or 400 employees, that makes a lot more sense to them. And it could be a little bit more laxed over there. Not meaning that they could just be lazy, but you know, the stress of doing more research and development, having the resources to be able to pay for, you know, new people to come in and develop plugins, because that's the biggest issue to me. The Waves plugins haven't been really dope as of lately. And I've seen a lot of cap from a lot of content creators. Hold that thought.
That's what they should really just change this to, like, be honest with us, you know? As a producer, I just want to be bent over and ready to go. It's about giving us money at any cost.
You gotta love Weaver Beats, man. I think he wakes up and be like, man, how can I piss someone off today? I think that's exactly how Weaver Beats is like, man. When he wakes up, he's like, man, who said something that could be twisted into some dumbass shit so my audience can get a giggle? I love you, Weaver. So I had to do some research and some due diligence to Waves Audio, just to be honest. And so I went to the website and I checked it out or whatnot. And I saw the Studioverse, the AI power community for plugin chains. Like, come on, dog. We know damn well that they're just trying to roll off the new wave of artificial intelligence. And a search engine is not gonna get it, bro. Like, just leave the word AI after shit. If it's not evolutionary, stop just using the buzz term. Come on. So on to the next 220 industry-leading plugins, the world's most powerful catalog. Bruh. And it's not like I don't use Waves audio plugins. I still use them, and I was, we're gonna do some research too, because I'm very curious if any of my Waves plugins still work, even though they changed their service over to subscription only. I want to know, so I'm gonna do that so we can see, clarify if that is a problem. So when I click on products now, I see that there's no product lines and stuff like that, so you can't buy them individually, and I think that's a huge mistake of Waves right there. So I'm gonna go over here to creative access, and then what we see here is the monthly. You pay like $14.99 a month, which is a bit pricey. I think $9.99 would be more of a better choice in my opinion, because if Native Instruments can do this, then why can't Waves do this? Because anybody can go anywhere and get plugins, to be God honest. And I don't even use plugins like that anymore unless I'm doing like a lot of vocal stuff. So, but anyways, so we see $14.99, and then the Waves Ultimate package for $24.99 right here. And let's see how much it costs annually. So yeah, so it's $249.99, so it's $250 a year for the Waves Ultimate package, then $150 a year for their Essential package, which has half as much as the Ultimate package. So I don't think people are gonna really dig that. But they're saying like all the plugins updates are included, and I think it's better that they are including the updates now, and that would make total sense. Mind you that the Waves update plan, or whatever the hell it was that everybody complained about, including me, I would say that it was a little bullshit. Let's be real. Like, that was the biggest amount of ripoff in the world, and that's always something I felt about Waves. And I felt that firsthand when I had to repurchase the Waves Renaissance bundle, though I had it already. And I'm like, bruh, just for me to use the new UI, the new skin, that was a great way for Waves to win back their audience. But yet they cashed in on that by making people pay that $200 and something, or you just had to pay for the Renaissance bundle, which was cheaper, for $99.99. Bruh, Waves, y'all gotta learn from your mistakes. Like, everybody else in the industry moves totally different from how y'all move in the industry. And that's the reason why people are pissed off. Because, Waves audio plugins, they go a long ways. Like, I rarely have any complaints about how their plugins operate. My problems with Waves audio plugins is that, dude, why in the hell should I have to pay a $250 coverage plan for an individual plugin or whatnot so I can get a decent update? Let's say something was wrong with the plugin altogether, and that's a rare case with Waves, but let's say if it was, then dude, I wouldn't be able to update to a newer version without the, within that time span or whatnot. That was a really dumb move from Waves. And that's one of the biggest reasons why people have so much pushback towards that company, period. I mean, I do because of that. And the subscription plan clears that up. That's cool. However though, let's find out if the plugins still work, because I don't have the subscription plan at all. I just pulled up a project here. It's from an artist that I'm working with called Columbia J, and I'm gonna see if it works or not. I see that CLA effect. If I pull it up, it works. So, hey, look, hey, they didn't, stop all the plugins from working. And Waves is known to do that. When you move over to like another version of their Wave Central, they've done that to me plenty of times, and I've been very pissed. So I'm happy about that. Let's go over here. I'm gonna go to my vocal chain bus, and let's see, RVox, it still works. I see that works, and then I pull up, all the Waves Tune real time and my CLA vocals. As long as that works, it's fine. Let's play the audio though, because that's how you really know.
All of my DMs, she need to keep it a G-way. Are you mad?
Okay.
Need to keep it a G-way. Bitch, all mad. I'm in the set. Gotta miss no.
So everything works. I don't see anything messed up.
Love to get freaky on the highway.
I ain't gonna touch anything though.
Drop me off straight to my place. Why? Cause I'ma just keep it a G-way. Wanna see me.
So I would have been pissed if none of the plugins worked. Like, after they did that big entire change, if any of those plugins wouldn't have worked, bruh, I would have jumped on it. And that's why I don't like jump on the wave of just because everybody's getting views from it, or it's kind of cool to kind of piss on the company. I don't get in there like that. Like I only do that when I know for a fact and do the research, and I have to give Waves Audio their due diligence. And trust me, I don't really rock with Waves like that. When's the last time you seen me do a Waves review? I mean, holy crap. After that damn lo-fi plugin that was years too late, I was just like, man, Waves, y'all like out of ideas, bro. Like, y'all for real out of ideas over there. Like, come on. Other than that, I still co-sign a lot of Waves Audio plugins. I think a lot of their essential plugins like the Renaissance bundle, the CLA bundle, still really dope. And then their Waves Tune Real Time, I think that's really dope as well. Now I have to include this take because, Wavy Wayne, he definitely hit this on top of the head with this take right here. Like, let's watch it.
Was also worried that they might not be able to afford the subscription fee. And from month to month, not knowing whether you'll be able to use the plugins that you started one project with, and now you're working on it again 2-3 months later, and don't have the funds to pay for that license, that could be problematic, especially for professionals in a professional setting.
Again, that's a good point, to be honest, but keyword professional. There's a lot of people out here that say they professional, this, that, and the third, that they do this full time and all this other stuff, but the reality of it is they got a hidden job somewhere that has nothing to do with music or whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's a little spicy, but I want to keep it 1,000. If you're a professional, then you should be able to afford it. You know what I'm saying? $249 or $250 a year, that's not bad if you're doing a lot of projects. Like, bruh, one project, you already got it. You already got it. Like, let's be real. Unless you're doing like Walmart pricing for your engineer. And I highly doubt that Wavy Wayne is doing that. So that's not smoke for Wavy Wayne. I know he is a true professional. Like he does this. So, that begs the question there. Like, I will keep it real with you. I'd probably pay more than $249 for plugins annually. If I like it or not. If I do content on YouTube, not everybody's gonna give me a free NFR or whatever the case may be. And sometimes I ain't got time to be sitting here trying to get a free NFR and then be obligated to talk good about a product. Hey, I'd much rather buy it or use a demo version. So I end up buying some of the stuff that I get. So it already equates to more than $400. Probably more likely $1,000. To the right of me, we have more dope videos on this channel. Make sure that you subscribe. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section. How do you feel about Waves Audio doing only subscription-based models from this point on? Are you pissed? I already know the answer to that.